Folks, okay, you know what? Oh my God, wait, is that the special red? I think the special red light is on, ladies and gentlemen. That can only mean one thing. I think, oh my God, that's the line I set up. Folks, we've talked about her, we've fought for her, and we've yearned for her. And we've dreamed about her. Oh, sweet candlelit dreams. And now, without further ado, the guest that makes this Shutting Down the Man special edition,
the DJ Dan interview with Rachel Blake.
That's right, it's Rachel Blake. She's on the line, folks. Rachel, what's the haps?
Not much, just running with the wedding plans. You have told your wife, haven't you, Dan?
Oh, the wit. Honey, if you're listening, this girl's crazy. She's a crack up. I've been saying it from the beginning. I don't believe a word she says.
Don't tell me you're backing out.
Backing out? Did I ever front in? You gotta be in to be out.
Let's see. And I quote, I'd like to get to know her, if you know what I mean. You said that on your last show, and tonight, what else? Oh, she's the light of my life, my PYT, my bride-to-be. Sound familiar?
Not a word. It's lies, I say. I never said a single one of those.
Oh, wait, and how about candlelit dreams?
Oh, hey, low blow. I never said that, not until, a minute ago. Rachel, I'm so sorry. 1,000 apologies. I'm a liberal man, and I use my words liberally.
Well, you should be careful what you say to a girl, Dan. Mellifluous, golden voice like yours, she might just take what you say to heart.
Oh, Rachel. See, folks, this is why I can't help but profess my undying
I
love.
won't even mention the fact that you're old enough to be my father.
Oh, shut down. Oh, God. Always got to push the buttons, don't you, Blake? But in all seriousness, Rachel, we're thrilled to have you on the show. and we're even more thrilled you're alive and well.
Yes, well, I can't tell you how thrilled I am to be alive.
Should we get down to it? Are you ready for the Barbara Walters?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Because I've got questions, Rachel. A lot of questions, a lot of topics. You've got a ton of supporters and a ton of doubters.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
So let's start it off with an easy one. We know you're calling from an undisclosed location. Mm-hmm. But honestly, where the heck are you?
Where am I right now, or where was I 5 minutes ago?
Are you saying you're mobile? You're on a cell phone?
I'm saying, have you ever been chased through 8 countries in 12 days?
8 countries in 12 days? No. 8 donut shops in 12 minutes, yeah. And which of these countries are you in right now?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure.
Is it one of the stands?
I don't know. Geography isn't really my strong suit. I think a lot of your listeners would agree with that.
Are you referring to the map incident, Rachel?
Could be.
Folks, for those of you who don't know, while she was tracking down the evil Dr. Thomas Werner Mittelweg, the nefarious fighter protocol, Rachel made a little tiny mistake.
Oh, try capital offense.
She mistook a set of maps depicting 3 or 4 islands to be a series of views on one island, an island near the equator.
Hey, Dan, last time I checked, Sri Lanka was an island near the equator, so I was partly right.
But you were also partly wrong.
I know, trust me, I know.
Okay, now, but some of your supporters just went bat guano crazy on you for it, didn't they?
That's one way of saying it, I guess.
Well, Rachel, I guess the question that was on everyone's mind was this. How can she be so good at the hacking, at the Persephone stuff, and so not good at the real-world Sidney Bristow, James Bond, Mission Impossible stuff?
Ouch. Geez, I don't know. It could be that I spent the last 10 years of my life with my eyes glued to the computer monitor in my mom's house, and then the computer monitor in my dorm room, and then I had this really, really Hillis Teraflop machine badass computer in the basement of the Widmore Corporation building. Seriously, it was badass.
You're referring to all of your computer hacker training, of course, right?
I'm referring to the fact that I'm a geek. I mean, Red and Fair geek, not so much, but pissed off that I couldn't actually see Comic-Con geek? Yeah, I was, you bet. So
to refute a few of the theories floating around about you, you weren't genetically engineered by Hanso to be some kind of super spy sleeper agent, am I right?
I'm going to have to go with a no on that one. I think you know this. Compiling Flash does not necessarily equate to street smarts, DJ Dan. If it did, I think most of the guys taking shots on me on a Friday night at midnight would probably be out with their girlfriends. You know who you are, Matt the Pale.
Oh, Rachel Blake shooting fireballs, and one of our favorite chroniclers takes it in the groin!
Hey, I'm honest.
Okay, so where did you learn to hack? How did you become the socially awkward comic book geek you are today?
My mother was sick, the doctors were lying, and I wanted her records.
Simple as that?
Yeah?
Kind of vague.
Ask me another question.
No, come on. What about that one?
No, ask me another question.
All right. What do you think about Lost?
It's not on my TiVo.
Oh, it's because of the orientation film, right?
No comment?
Okay, does Carlton Cuse really disgust you?
It's become more complicated. What happened in Norway complicated things.
Okay. What happened in Norway?
Not yet, okay?
Okay, let's move on. How about what happened at Comic-Con? after you condemned the Lost panel, you said a lot of things, a lot of very incendiary things to those people. How did you get out of there, by the way?
The same way I got hold of that mic. I bribed the right people beforehand. There was a panel truck waiting for me backstage at the convention center at the loading dock. I knew Hanso's hit squad would be there, and I was right. I lost him once we crossed the border into Mexico, but I still spent 3 days on the beach in Guerrero Negro just to make sure the trail went cold. But I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Well, yeah, I mean, so after your Comic-Con blow-up, the very panel of Lost producers and actors, they were photographed signing autographs, right? And they were wearing these hieroglyph armbands, all right? Mm-hmm. Your hieroglyph wristbands with the codes to HansoExposed.com. Which side are those guys really on, Rachel?
The truth? I don't know anymore. Look, I had an insider in the Lost camp. He's the one that helped me. The wristbands were his idea. I mean, I don't even know if the producers had any idea what this glyph represented until later on.
Okay, so can you tell us who this white knight was?
No.
No, come on, give us a hint at least. Tell me something.
Okay, well, how about, in all the nations, in all the world, no one is as great as this guy. No one.
All the nations. Folks, you guys figure that one out. All right. So Rachel, wait. So these glyphs, they were for this video. They represented pieces of the video you shot in Sri Lanka. The video outing Middlewerk's plot to kill us all.
You mean save us all by killing 30% of us? Did that bother you too?
Yeah, just a little, Rachel.
Yeah, I think so. Reaching out to a better tomorrow, right?
So we know you went on the run with this De Silva dude. We know the Hanso squad is on your butt. But why did you have to break the thing up into so many damn pieces?
My relationship suffered.
I'm sorry, Johnny. By the way, I enjoyed your recap.
Oh, you got great taste, and you inspire me.
Thanks.
So, Rachel, what happened? Why did you break it up like that?
Well, I didn't want to break it up like that. It wasn't really a choice. You know, people have died helping me. Xander, Darla, De Silva. I had to do my best to protect the truth of what Middlewerk was doing, but if I had sent it to one person or a group of people or put it on a website, I knew with what was in this video, I just couldn't risk people's lives like that. And I thought that if I put this all stuff out at once, are people actually going to believe it? Are they going to believe me? I mean, it's pretty mad scientist kind of stuff. I wanted to get people talking, get them frustrated. Bottom line, I wanted everyone watching.
Just like with the Apollo bars, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, how did you pull that off exactly?
Oh, I'll never tell.
Okay, Rach, we've warmed up, we're loose, we're vibing. Now it's time to get to the real stuff. Not the hows, but the whys, Rachel, the whys. I think we all know there's a difference between wanting to save the world and actually throwing everything you have out the window and risking your life to do it. Most people don't have that in them. The people that do, you know, they join the Peace Corps, they become missionaries. Some like me, you know, they joined the military, which was, in hindsight, a mistake. But you went off and did this crazy global hacking thing. I mean, Rachel, what you've done is amazing. Why did you do it?
Oh, I could tell you, but I don't know that you'd believe me.
I wouldn't believe you? Why would a conspiracy DJ and his conspiracy spy audience not believe you, Rachel? You're like the conspiracy spy of the year.
Thank you.
Come on, Rachel, just come clean. Tell us why. Is Middlewerk really your crazy uncle? Is Jupe your long-lost pet monkey? Are you related to Alvar Hanso? People want to know. I'm getting calls. What happened in Norway?
When I went to Norway, I'm sorry. Listen, I knew the only way this would ever be done, the only way anyone would ever believe that any of this was real, was for me to get it on tape and for me to get that tape to the authorities, which is what I did at the beginning of this week.
DJ Dan.
No, God! Tanya! Great jumping Jehoshaphat, Tanya! You scared the bleeming buckyballs out of me! Rachel, please, go on. I need to hear this. What is it, Tanya?
Dan,
what are you doing?
Rachel, I'm sorry.
What are you doing, Tanya? What's going on?
I'm sorry, but I've got someone on the line. You can't believe what this guy is saying. You have to take this call right now.
If this is another one of those threat calls, Tanya.
Dan, take the call.
Rachel, hold that thought. Caller, you're on shutting down the man, and if this ain't good, I'm shutting you all the way down to Chinatown.
My sister, my daughter.
Yeah, great. Caller, go ahead.
Hi, DJ Dan. My name is James. I'll get right to the point. My friend and I, we have this little global network going on where we enjoy eavesdropping on all kinds of signals. Civilian, corporate, scientific, military.
Yeah, James, I'm with you.
And right now, at this very moment, excuse me, We are listening to... hold on. We are listening to an encoded, highly secure government frequency. I don't know if it's police or military, but if you allow me, I want to patch you through.
You want to patch us through?
You and Miss Blake and the rest of your conspiracy spies have to hear this.
All right, well, go ahead, man. Patch it through right now. I mean,
okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Report. Zulu in position. Disable lift control.
Hold Zulu. Bravo.
North lobby secure.
Do you have visual on target?
Yes, sir. 10th floor.
Is that confirmed?
It's like
White coat, black ponytail.
Lunatics in their hair.
Wait. 9th floor now.
Intel says 10th. Confirmed. 10th floor.
Looks like we got a staircase between lab levels 9 and 10.
Personnel count on 9.
I count 3 and 4.
Armed?
Unsure. Target moving toward elevators.
We're moving. Bravo. Hold. We've been made. Zulu. Cut power.
Cutting.
Alpha. Go, go, go. Bravo. Take 9. Got 10. Zulu.
Power cut.
Then why am I seeing lights?
They've got auxiliary.
I don't know what this is.
Not a sound effect.
Behind you! I see him. South corridor.
Dan.
9 clear. Got him cornered in an office. Barricaded.
Who do they have cornered in
We need
the
the
office?
ram. Hands behind your back. Face to the floor.
We got him.
Now, that's not gonna work. He's a lookalike.
That'll work.
Repeat, he's a decoy. Our target's still loose.
Where is he?
Gentlemen,
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry to have to do this. We got a radio over here. I can't have my work compromised. You should run. Place is wired. Go, go, go. Namaste.
Oh my. Oh, hello? It sounds like. Oh my God! It's
oh my
like
God.
Rachel. That was the authorities. They were at the Hansel Fountain. That sounded like Thomas van der Mittelwerk.
Yeah?
Oh my God, Rachel, is this because of the video you shot? Is this because of? Oh my God, Rachel, Rachel. The world needs to know what's going on here. You need to tell us what's happening.
Okay, if you guys want to know the whole truth, you will go to abc.com in 5 minutes. It's all there, everything.
We're gonna get him, Rachel. Folks, this is incredible. Mittelwerk appears to have escaped from a raid trying to find him. He's blown up the Hansel Foundation building. Rachel, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get this guy, and you know it's thanks to you, right?
Okay, thank you. I gotta go.
No, Rachel,
I
wait,
gotta go. Bye.
Rachel, don't. Folks, this is amazing. I mean, we were in there. We were listening to the raid on the Hansel Foundation, and Mittelwerk appears to have blown the. I don't know how many soldiers. What were they? Police officers? Interpol? Folks, I don't know what was going on there, but you have got to go to abc.com. Rachel has some very important information that she has to impart on you, folks, and this is just spectacular. I've never seen the like. A live raid on the Hansel Foundation. This is beyond what Eve and I and my conspiracy spies could have ever imagined, folks. You know what? I think you should all go to abc.com. I'm going to sign off. We're going to go off the air, folks, because right now it's just time for the truth, and I think you all need to go there to check it out. So, folks, this is DJ Dan, shutting down the man. Johnny, give us a look out.
You've been listening to the DJ Dan Show, shutting down the man on RadioHarvest.com. Music's more anytime. Your internet radio provider, RadioHarvest.com.
abc.com, folks. Go there for the truth.
Tune in now.